Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Need to turn on the game now. And I think we didn't do any dialogue last time yet, so there will be reading.
I'm pretty sure we've got a bunch of reading to do, as always.
So your screen share. Do you want 15 frames per second or 30?
I don't know. Whatever's convenient. I'm from a different age. My laptop is currently updating Discord, so I'll be reading from the phone.
No. Yo tells me to tell you blah. Blah.
Bleh.
Blah. No, also, apparently you don't have audio when I share the whole screen like this, yeah?
I don't?
Do you?
Doesn't matter. I don't need to hear anything. I've played this game enough times, I know it's playing. If that's the decision you've reached, we'll respectfully comply. If we can march quickly and know that someone's protecting our backs, it would be a huge relief. As you wish. May the fortunes of war be with the Crimean army. If you have need of soldiers, send word. We'll move out at top speed. I'll be counting on it.
We don't need reinforcements, we have Marsha.
The information gathered at Pelmani Temple leads Ike closer to the hidden truths behind the war. The assassination of Benyan's former apostle led to the massacre of Serenus. A Serenus princess was kidnapped. The medallion was stolen. A complex scheme seemed to connect these events, and now those threads have become clearer and cleaner. Ashnard's motives are still a mystery, but his silhouette lurks in the shadows of all that happens. Ike returns from the temple and renounces all rights to the rule of Dayan. It's an important event. He's saying we do not conquest it, we hand this over to Benyan to sort out.
Yeah, based Ike.
Those rights are then passed through General Zelgius of Benyan to the apostle herself. The Crimean army absorbs another troop from Benyan, and with its might increased, marches on the Dayan-Crimean border. Its next goal is the Riven Bridge, a massive structure that connects the two countries.
Couldn't we just go through the hills in the south?
You could, yeah. Chapter 23, The Great Bridge.
Battle at the big bridge.
Do-do-do-do.
My Lord Ike, may I have a moment?
Of course. What is it?
The soldiers say that tomorrow we'll be able to see the Great Bridge. Once we cross it, we'll be in Crimea.
That's what I've been told.
It feels like I've been away for many years. Crimea is the land where I was born and raised. To feel so removed from it. I feel now at this late juncture that I know almost nothing of my own country. It is an unreal experience.
I know what you mean. I don't have the sense that we're on the brink of being back in Crimea either. I don't even remember this area at all. Maybe it's because I was born in Gallia and raised in the countryside. But countries are joined together like this all over the continent. I'm really in awe of it all.
So am I. For one who knew nothing of life outside Mother Royal Villa, everything is so very big.
Big. Yeah, I guess you're right. When we left Crimea, it was spring. The snows were melting, the days were getting longer, and the weather was mild.
It's been almost a year since we departed. Only a year, but the distance we've traveled to get here has been long and hard. It feels like many years have passed us by. Yet this is the land where I was born and raised. Ah, my dear sweet Crimea, how is it that you feel so far away?
For me, too. Crimea is my homeland. We're almost there. Let's go home.
It is as you say, my Lord Ike. Let's go home.
About that. Oh, what a romantic setting. Makes it hard to make an appearance. I guess I could just leave you two. I know that voice. Hey there, Ike. Looks like we stayed alive long enough to be reunited. Are we the lucky ones? Ranulf.
My Lord Ranulf, how nice to see you again.
My Princess Alencia. Welcome home. I'd curtsy, but the tail makes it look silly. What are you so darn chipper about? Once I heard the news that the Crimean army had taken the Daean capital, I ran all this way to greet you. How are things in Gallia? You're not engaged in open hostilities with Daean, are you? Not yet. What's that supposed to mean? In light of your army's successes, the elders have finally agreed on something. Gallia will lend its full support to Princess Crimea's efforts to liberate her homeland. It's a done deal.
Really?
So, is the Gallian army going to... We're going to establish communications with them and create a united front. That being said, Gallia is here to support you. The Crimean army will always be at the center of the effort. Don't forget that. King Gallia is being most gracious. That posture will allow Crimea to lay claim to any victories we achieve. Don't say things like that. I'm shocked that you would understand such subtleties. Who are you? What have you done with Ike? I don't believe you have the right to speak to me like that. Kidding. Actually, Soren just lectured me on the same situation when we received reinforcements from Benyon. Of course, you were tutored by your nervous little staff officer. Now I get it. Has he snapped yet? He seems high-strung.
King Aeneas is always thinking of Crimea, isn't he? How can I ever repay him?
Princess, let's win your country back. When that's done, please rebuild the bonds of friendship between our nations. That would be the ultimate way to say thank you, wouldn't it?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so Ranulf is not a great unit. Make room for him anyway, because he's fun.
How come it's the fun MVP from last chapter? That doesn't seem correct.
Because you used him a bunch in Pomani Temple, and you divided your forces and didn't fight most enemies, but he fought several on the left.
I guess. But I feel like some people fought more than him.
It should have been Ike, honestly. I'm impressed that Stefan beat him. Alright, so let's take a look at Ranulf, see if he joins immediately.
You mean in those
Ranulf?
info conversations?
Like, can you use him?
No. Let's see.
He might join once you make it to the map, so what we might want to do is make an executive decision on whether we're going to continue using Jonoff, because, you know...
I mean, we invested so stupidly much into Janov.
I mean, Jonoff's been a good unit for us. Not been a great one, but a good one. The real question is, you know, who's worthier of the demi-band?
Yeah, I don't think we have run off here yet.
Okay, we'll get him right before we start the chapter, I think.
Important conversation with Soren.
Let's just skim through it.
Taiki Poo! Why? Is she gonna explain where she got it?
She stole it.
From whom?
I don't know, is there a Fire Emblem that doesn't have Hammering? That's where she probably stole it. Wait, why am I being told bleh?
Bleh? I don't know.
By you here.
I told you at the start of the stream. Bleh. It's got 3 uses.
And it only takes a C rank, so you can restore anything.
Wow.
Right now.
Is there anything I want to restore?
I don't know.
We aren't exactly short on money, so we can make new forges anyway.
But we only can forge once per chapter, so we might want to repair a forged weapon.
True.
Or a siege tome if you want to be an asshole. Yoink.
Man. So I don't think we got any new supports. Yeah. Do we top off racing? Is it worth?
What'd you say?
Do we top off racing? He's at 82
I don't think
experience.
it matters, to be honest. I don't think it matters. If we decide we want to level up Rayson, we'll just spend one chapter, probably the last chapter of the game, dancing with him repeatedly. On the last chapter, I'm probably just going to have you hold down fast forward and end turns with dancing with Rayson repeatedly for shiggles.
Astrid leveled up strength. Are you proud of her?
I'm very proud of her. She's being a good girl. So let's do some forging.
Let's see if we have any stuff to deposit. Yeah, I guess this is all. So, who's getting a forge? Maybe Astrid? She could use some extra strength.
I agree. That's a good use. But we mostly rely on her for Brave Bow. So, yeah, let's just get her a really, really strong axe.
Probably based on a hand axe, yeah? Hello, Nuzzy.
She already has a good ranged weapon. She already has a good ranged weapon. We're going silver.
Silver, okay. Look how fancy it is.
21 might. That'll make up for her problem.
It definitely will.
She doesn't need a hand axe because she already has a hand axe. If we want her to kill something, we have the Brave Bow.
Yeah.
She already has a machine gun.
Is 70 hit alright? Should I make it higher?
Hey, you don't need to worry about it. Her skill's fine.
It shouldn't be right to go with her armor, right?
Oh.
Your hands are full, yes, I want to replace it.
Hey,
Ah,
yeah.
shit, she can't use it. Somehow we didn't consider it.
Oh well. We'll get use out of it. It's a silver axe. We can also just reload the save.
Meh,
You know, make her a boosted steel axe instead.
we could.
That's probably it. We should probably do that.
Fine.
We should also ban egg.
Why should we?
I don't know. That sounds like fun.
And she didn't level strength this time. Yeah, I'm reloading.
So regarding Astrid, she's not actually good, but she's viable. Not really. What's up? Around my neck. No. Hey, Dia.
Yeah?
Should I try to build a blue-white deck or a blue-black deck?
Blue-black. What is Astrid's X rank? D.
Yeah, let's just reload and get her a steel one.
Well, yeah, I already reloaded.
Oh, good girl.
Yes, yeah, of course I'm agreeing with your incredibly based vampire build takes. What are they again?
So by saying ban egg, I was saying that we should destroy a mutual friend of ours, who must be destroyed.
This is much cheaper. Maybe I should max out crit.
Yeah, max out crit. You actually might want to take off a little bit of weight. Does she even have 15 strength?
She has 16.
Okay. This is part of the problem with weapon forging in this game, is that modding a steel axe is much cheaper and usually much better than a silver one.
Yeah.
You only really want a silver weapon if you really, really need the extra knight. The real reason to use silver instead of steel is that you have a limited number of forges, and that can be more of a limiter than your gold sometimes.
Yeah. I guess we are done here. Oh yeah, I am going to bumble into every pitfall. So, they're finally here, are they? Has the work on the bridge been finished? And your answer had better be yes.
Yes, General. Do you think it'll work?
Sometimes the simplest of traps offer up the best results.
That's usually true.
Lure the enemy in and then finish them off one by one. Got it? Listen up, dogs. There will be no retreating today. We stop Crimea's advance here. We will not allow them to gain the comfort of their homeland. Any who do not fight to the death will face my lance.
There's the bridge. Wow, it's huge. Doubt if Dane's gonna let us cross over without objection. Yeah, I think that's highly unlikely. Titania, it's time to march. Make sure the troops stay alert and move with caution.
Understood, Commander.
Say, Ike, there's been one thing I've been meaning to ask you. What is it? I haven't seen Nasir around. What happened to him? He was declared an enemy combatant and locked up. What? Hey, I understand you being irked that he didn't mention testing you and all, but treating him like a criminal is too... Testing me? What are you talking about? Oh, huh? Oh, nice weather, huh? We're going to talk. Now. Nasir is a Dayan spy? No way. That's not possible. He was our spy. You're telling me he was a Galleon spy. None of this makes sense to me. He worked for us on behalf of the king. But Dan? As a Lagoose, he would have absolutely no reason to work for them. But there was a Goldoan named Ina who was working as a general for Dayan. Are you serious? Yes, we were forced to fight her in the Dayan capital. When we attempted to capture her, Nasir intervened and allowed her to escape. He betrayed us. What? Hold on a minute. Maybe that was... If that's the case, then I can see why. No, even so, teaming up with Dayan is just too much. I hate to interrupt whatever it is you're doing, but we've arrived at the bridge. Let me speak to Nasir, please. Once we finish this battle, we can go together. All right? Of course.
Ryzen. Also, digging pitfalls in a bridge was a genius idea. Alright, Harsh, time for you to go to work.
No, Mom. 5 more minutes.
Dozing off on the battlefield, you've got a lot of nerve, don't you? Hey! Wake up or I'll burn you to a crisp!
What? Oh, right. Has the enemy arrived?
Yes, they just got here. Now get out there and do your job.
Oh, I'm all over it.
What an absolute fool.
Well, here we are. And there's the Dayan army on the other side as expected. They're already in battle formation and waiting to give us a warm welcome. Oh, that's charming. That's just what I want. Oh, well said. And by the way, I thought I'd join you today. Not as a Galleon, but as part of our army, right? If it's a problem, I can always sit this one out. Of course not. Thank you for your continued support, Ronald. Ha! The pleasure's all mine. Let's go carve us some Dayans.
Yippee!
Alright, so as I said before, what you can do here is you can use the go back button.
We can.
Do it. Alright, let's check out Ronald.
So he has no skills.
No, but we can fill some in. His stats are alright, and he's only level 9. Compare him to Jonoff and see if we're going to use Ranulf. Because I like Ranulf and because he's story relevant and a good boy.
Jonoff is a level higher, but his stats are, I think, quite a bit higher.
Well, be careful about that. Unequip the dummy band from him. Now check the stats.
Oh,
Yeah. Much closer.
so all stats improve when you're transformed then?
Yes, the dummy band takes away some of your improvements, but you can see what I mean. The reason to use Ranulf is no reason other than that he's Ranulf. He's a good boy.
Well, yeah. He's a kitty
he's
cat.
a plot important character. No, that's the reason not to use him.
What?
Why would you want to use a cat?
Meow?
I mean, cats are pretty you know?
But I'm a cat.
You lay claim to being a cat.
Meow? I mean, Jonoff is still a flyer and all.
He is. That's the thing. If he were not a flyer, the answer would be just to use Ranulf. I think Jonoff overall in combat is slightly better. But Ranulf is Ranulf. That's the point, you know?
Do you have any skills to give to him?
Probably.
Corrosion, Provoke, and Wrath.
Well, honestly, we just give him all of them, but we shouldn't give him Wrath, because then we can't use Resolve Wrath like on the last map for fun. The problem is that Wrath is the one that matters, you know?
Yeah.
And he feels like a good user of Wrath, you know?
Probably.
Like, you know, a very violent person, but who is outwardly very nice. Once you get him to low health, he takes it seriously and murders you.
Casual Bjork superiority in my chat? Well, it's not like we are doing anything with corrosion anyway.
The corrosion doesn't do anything. It's not really very good. I would say it might be the worst skill in the game.
I mean, yeah. It's not like enemy weapon durability ever matters.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Jonoff so far has been one of the weakest units in our army. He's like, you know, one of the people who will drop first. Ranulf is very similar to him in power. I will say, though, that for the rest of the game, there are basically no maps where flyers have big advantages anymore.
Interesting.
This is the last one.
And there are ballistas on it.
There's only one other map where flyers are kind of relevant, in particular, and it's the most annoying bullshit map in the game that Nuzzy and I both want to get rid of.
You mean the boulder map?
It's the boulder map. On the boulder map, all of your grounded units have no ability to move anywhere, so your flyers become incredible. That map, we are almost certainly using Jonoff because we're basically just flyer storming it. There is no point trying to take that map with anything else. Basically, your best infantry, no cavalry, and all your flyers. On that map, we're using Jonoff no matter what. Or pretty much no matter what. But that's also a good Ranulf map. Anyway, all this to say, these are both viable options. What I'm really asking is, how much do you like Ranulf? I like him. I'd probably use him personally.
I mean, he's nice.
But I do think Jonoff is mechanically better. I just think for story reasons, it's better to use Ranulf, and also he's a good boy. And also, he was a cat boy before it was cool.
That implies that there was, at any point, a time where being a cat boy was not cool.
That includes now, actually. Alright, let's check out his stats. That's a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even with the deductions that he gets from the Demiband, yeah. You basically get to use one good Laguz unit if you want to, because the Demiband exists.
Yeah.
And it's good enough that they'll be good all game. But you have to invest for them to be great. In the next game, if you want Laguz to be good, it's a little bit easier because there's an item called Olivine Grass that you can use on your off turns to keep their Laguz gauge full. Yeah, John actually has but basically the two people with the best eyesight in the army. Anyway, I recommend exploring the map.
There's her.
And if Nuzzy feels like showing up, Har won't be there, by the way. He'll fly off and he'll shoot the back of your army.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you won't need to deal with him here. Don't
It's a Cis map, and Petrine is the boss.
Yeah, go check her out. She's one of the 4 riders of Dan. She's the first kind of actual strong enemy you'll fight. Other than maybe Ina.
A 10 might magic weapon.
So this is her problem, is that she is strong, but she doesn't have enough magic to support her weapon.
She has 16 magic. That is pretty magical.
That's pretty magical. She's a magical girl, but it's not enough, you know? Like a real mage boss would be having like a 12 damage weapon with like 20 might. But her stats are all around great. Oh, I'm sorry. Liking MILFs is actually against my religion, so Yokir is getting banned.
Which one of those? That's 3 ballista. And another one here. Man, it's gonna suck for flyers.
Yeah, this is not an easy map for flyers. Basically, you need a flyer with high defense and with somebody with a full guard, and they'll be fine. But the other thing of note here is that you won't be in range of the ballista as often as you think.
And Jill has 21 defense. Marsha is actually still the one who is most in need of the full guard.
Okay. Well, we're not using Bird Boy this time, I think.
Yeah, probably not.
This is a great map for cavalry. It's really a matter of whether you want to pull up a map of where the pitfalls are, or to pull Nuzzy into call and make him do it for you.
Oh yeah, we should be using Soren if you want to get that extra content.
Yeah, we always deploy Soren.
With who do we have? Jill or cavalry? I guess Titania is the one who needs to come. Or do we bring bolting?
You can bring bolting. This is a good map for bolting because you can snipe the archers at the ballista.
Yep.
But the problem with it is that a lot of them have backup supporting archers, so you want to be careful that you won't have somebody just replace them. Is there anyone else we're missing from the core army?
No, I don't think so. We have our cavalry and our flyers. And Soren and Liliana.
Yep, remember, low movement units always at the front.
Why is Boyd selected?
I don't know. Because you used him last map, you can switch him out for Titania.
Yep.
And weirdly enough, either now or later, you need Jill in the back to talk to Har.
In the back? Is he gonna circle around the map?
Yeah, he flies off the side of the bridge immediately, and then kind of reappears in your rear.
Interesting.
Yeah, we can bring on Nuzzy to explain this, since he cares about the tactics of this and recently did the map. Whereas I only play these games at most every few years. Nuzzy recently did it twice.
Check the mages, he says. What mages? Tornado.
The enemy mages. Yeah, he's checking to see if they can.
Physic.
He's checking to see if any of them. Oh, if one of them has physic, you should try to steal it.
Yes, so we need to free up a slot for a thief then.
Yep, so let's ditch Titania and we'll bring in our assassin.
Yep.
Does he have the stats for it? Does he have to beat them?
Speed 15. Speed 11, yeah.
Okay, neat.
Blizzard. Is Blizzard a wind tome? Yeah.
It's a windstorm, so what you might want to do is just immediately kill the Blizzard Mage with your Bowling Mage.
Mm-hmm. This looks good to me.
Turn to save.
Hmm?
Attention. Let's go. Maybe I can catch a nap while we fly?
Flies in the wrong direction.
He's a good boy.
Okay, I think we can disable the screen share now.
Yeah.
Yay, 60 FPS.
Honestly, I really don't care whether we go through this blind or show you where all the pitfalls are. Whatever you prefer to do. If you want to know where the pitfalls are, you just make Nuzzy join the call. This is a good time.
Okay, so Iliana does not one round the ballista guy.
I mean, she doesn't need to. What we need to do is have Race and dance for her so she can one-shot the Blizzard guy. Or at least try.
That's mage on mage violence. That doesn't tend to be very effective.
To believe.
She does reach him. Do we bank on a 12% crit?
Obviously, we bank on a 12% crit for shiggles.
Surely a mage in the midst of the enemy army will be okay.
How about, I have a better idea.
Yeah?
What if we save Scum to get the crit?
Saves coming this early in the stream. You know we have limited time, right?
Oh, fine. Let's undo all this then. This is a waste of time. Let's just go with a straightforward frontal assault.
Fine.
We don't want to abandon her holding a bolting tome after all. Remember, as the soldier tells us, there are two types of combat: frontal assault and death by frontal assault.
You should probably dance for someone so they can circle around and bonk.
Not providing very much advice here. Just charge, kill things. Remember your lessons. Maximum. Your objective is to use as much of your army to take as much of your opponent's space and units as possible every time.
Yep.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Sup?
Sup?
You can hear me?
Yeah? Oh, you changed to your laptop?
Yeah, I changed the laptop. I was on phone. Discord was updating, and then because I didn't want to switch, mid-screen sharing created a problem. So, my recommendation is to just do as much violence as possible. We're going to use the old standby strategy. Claim as much space as possible, let as many of your units as possible fight, kill as many of the enemy as possible.
Well, yeah, that's pretty standard.
Mm-hmm. The point is to maximize the amount of time that you can stab people. Generally speaking, that means that you move with the units in the back of your army first.
Ah, first pitfall. Readway is gonna break soon.
That's okay, we can make her another one.
Yep. Should we summon reinforcements to tank some ballista hits?
No, let's do some violence.
Okay.
Just charge forward and kill things. Go forth and conquer.
Okay, so how does effective damage work in this game?
It does extra damage.
So wait, can I check the ballista stats?
Nope.
No? It will...
Nope.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Just charge forward.
assume that Jill can take a shot in the shoulder.
She can, yeah. Just YOLO, just kill things. Don't be slow, just violence.
Keyron missing. We don't have a hand axe. Hee.
Bye, yo.
Okay, goodbye, yo. Do I use bolting here at all?
Nah, there's not really good use right now. Don't be wasteful. You'll find a good use.
So we can shove Raisin?
Dude, he's a bird.
Why did I do that?
Well, my guess is a lack of intelligence.
Was that the ballista that did like no damage?
Don't be mean to Ronald. He's been a good kid.
Kitty? I think I'm getting an echo from you.
You said what?
I think I'm getting an echo from you.
An echo.
Especially if I say something loud. Bobs!
Okay. Alright, try now.
Bobs! I don't know, I heard something.
We don't need to worry about a stone ballista, though. It's the killers that are a problem.
Stone ballista?
Nope. Nope, don't. Okay, that's fine.
Hollow bones? What are you talking about? You're very
Birds have
dumb.
hollow bone.
Stone ballista, killer ballista, can't we just have ballista?
No, I like complicated military technology, and so do you.
Killer bee? Killer bee. Stone.
The enemy has every advantage except that their units are shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really need to make your combat decisions faster.
Probably, yeah.
So start doing it. So have her run forward and just stab. No. Let's use Canso here. Have her sword.
Where? What do you mean?
The correct move would have been to have Mist sword fight one of those warriors.
Oh yeah,
Because
those
she's in
guys.
Canso. Yeah. Yeah.
Those guys.
Uh-huh. That's okay. You still have a couple of good moves, so...
Do I use the brave bow?
Yeah, do it. Use the machine gun.
Why are you holding your hand like that, Nuzzy?
Well, he's warning you of an obvious thing.
Damn, your style isn't enough to kill. what Silver Blade is.
And that's why Dog invented Silverblade.
Dog?
Like God, but real. Mist must massacre. Get it right, Nuz.
Yeah, Mist must massacre.
It's not murder because killing my enemies is never, unjustified. And murder is defined as an unjustified killing.
Because there can be justified killing? Yo?
Yeah, justified killing is a lot of fun. It's whenever you do killing and I agree with it. I'd say try to use it the dance either to take out strategic targets or to keep the people in the back of your army able to keep up with the rest.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That's
he
my
has
take on this.
Canto.
Yeah, we made a Canto racing.
Iron B.
Well, there's only one thing to do.
Yeah, we can kill this cat and then Canto forward.
Killing things is pretty fun. Nope, you cannot kill that.
Wait, why did she get hit so hard?
Because she's a Valkyrie. They're, clerics with horses.
But it's
She's wearing armor.
but it's Mist. She's the daughter of Grail.
She's also tiny and young. Mist's defense isn't terrible. It's just not good.
Yee. Fuck!
Stop that. Stop doing that.
I wanted.
Stop moving units to the side. Stop moving units to the side when you need to be moving them forward.
I wanted to heal Jill. Staff experience for Ileana.
Okay, that's fair. I'll allow it. Nope. You won't be able to go over that anyway. You have to go around.
Wait, really? So this
You'll
side is
never be able to
useless
go over
now?
that. Yep.
Fuck.
No thanks.
That wasn't an invitation.
Well, I mean, you can't really invite me to do something. I mean, you can't do it.
Feral one. I love how they introduce the engage mechanic and then just disable it for the computer. These rules apply only to players.
Don't worry, in the next game you encounter Lagoos that are not feral.
Ow.
Anyway. I'm just waiting to see if you die to the ballista.
Ah, shit. Reinforcements?
Yeah, there will be several waves of reinforcements based on what barriers you cross.
Oh no.
Just send... Yeah. Anyway, while you sort this out with Nuzzy, I'll go to the bathroom.
Hey.
It's not a big deal. Killing all those is easy. Just heal your units, kill the long-range fighters, and consolidate.
I mean, obviously I'm sending Jill back. Do I Sonic Sword? I think I Sonic Sword. Wait, Mist needs to be healed a bit. This is gonna be fine. Fuck! Let me bind this bot real quick. Yeah, please let me help you. No, I want the authentic experience. Fire Emblem Pitfalls, that's what we are playing today. Okay, that's the physic guy. Jill needs to be healed. Don't count into another pitfall. Dance for a Walk does sound like a sound strategy. Oh, we have some cats to kill. And Tennis needs to not die. And by that I mean she needs to not die. Fuck. Do I send her forward? I feel like that's inviting disaster. Yes, what is it, Nuzzy? Cannot anybody still target her again? Yes, but she can take one hit from them. Oh yeah, I need to kill the Blizzard guy as soon as possible. Me when my enemy is Bob Kotick. Shen full health? Yes. Soren healed her. For fucking sake. Didn't she attack Langus and take damage? She did take damage. And Raisin is also kinda dead. I can't exactly dance for Volk, so fuck. It's fine. I'm fine, it's gonna be fine. Stupid pitfalls ruining my plans. We could probably just let the ballistas run out by sending someone tanky first, but we don't play slow. Clap, 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 congrats. Yeah, this is fine. House is burned down around her. Yeah, you don't even have a pen? I have a pen in my sexuality. Oh shit. The inmate kills her. Or doesn't. See, Nuzzy, I never get punished. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did the ballista crit just now? Yes, Nuzzy, feel free to clip that. That was a very clip moment. Fuck. So, what was my mistake? Sending Jill forward. I just want to do that. Now the killer ballista will probably target Marsha, and Marsha has the full guard, so it shouldn't be okay, yeah? Wait, it targeted Oscar? It hit him for 1 HP? Hello there. Now then, let's see how things look. Does he auto-recruit if he gets to Jill? Jill needs to talk to him. Okay, I'll just stand right here. He'll get in range next turn. Meanwhile, she'll kill a bunch of guys. Alright, what else do we do? Everything is okay. This ballista have a lot of uses still. We are not safe. Why do I have a feeling that there is a pitfall right here? Or here? May I join a call with you? Okay, yeah. What do you mean more than one mistake? There are no mistakes. Okay, where is that chat? You want to just call in DMs, but what about when Ben gets back? Where is that? There it is, Team 3-star.
Okay,
Sup?
so.
God, you're loud.
Oh, sorry, it's because I'm using my earbuds. Let me see. Is it now it's loud now?
I mean, I can lower you on Discord.
You can or can't?
Can.
Okay, that's fine.
Hello.
Oh, welcome back,
So,
Ben.
You caught me at a good time. I was walking back.
did you see what happened?
No. I was taking care of Allie.
Ah, okay, good. I clipped it so you can see it whenever you want to.
So Dia walked into a trap and died and had to reset?
No,
It was an unlucky
Jill
crit.
mistaking. Jill got killed by a killer ballistic crit.
But it happened right after I said I never get punished because Tanis evaded a tornado and then a ballista hit.
You know, this is
Literally,
so utterly unsurprising.
Yeah, there is a dog out there.
There is a dog out there. Aye.
Allie, she's right here.
Okay, so Dia, I'm about to explain to you the multiple mistakes you made in that turn.
And do you mean multiple?
First of all, Tanith fighting that Lagoose was a mistake.
I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure the Cavalier that was next to Lagoose had less health, so you could have killed it in one phase with Tanith, and then healed her up with like Sorn or something. Because then you could have like let Ike kill the Lagoose, and you still could have used Raisin or somebody else to like maybe dance for Tanith to kill the Ballista or something, or Jill. Also, your second mistake was putting Jill into a situation where multiple Ballistas could fire upon her without having the full guard on her.
it's fine.
So, let me ask you a question. Would you like to know where the pitfall locations are?
Fuck. I think I found one.
So yeah, there's like 6 or 7 in that clumped up area, Dia. I think you should really let me tell you where the locations are.
For the record, I consider this a very easy chapter.
We're having an easy time with it right now, aren't we?
It's fine.
I'm going to enjoy watching this.
I still need to somehow steal this physics stuff. Without
Just
this
get
guy
Vulcan
killing
range.
me.
Don't attack at range then.
I think Mist needs a heal. God fucking damn it!
How did you not see that coming?
Okay, who could ever expect 2 pitfalls right next to each other?
Almost all of them are next to each other.
Yeah, like this is a section where like there's literally like 4 on top of each other.
Hey.
Almost all of the pitfalls are touching at least one other pitfall.
That doesn't sound
The
correct.
only ones that pretty much only the ones in this section of the map are touching each other. The others on either end of these barricades are singular.
Well, a lot of them are doubles or triples or quadruples.
Only in this
Overall.
section, pretty much.
Yeah, but that's most of the ones on the map.
Well, what I'm just saying is like
Guys,
like where you start off
guys.
toward the end of the map, they are not directly next to each other, so you can kind of move around them.
Guys,
This section right here, though, that's where all of them are like bunched up together.
imagine
Nope.
how fun this would be if the pitfall locations were randomized each playthrough.
Oh, that'd be fucking terrible. I would not be playing this game that often if it were randomized. Imagine them all being like right in front of like that first section where you can clump up, and you go into all of them, and suddenly, bam, you're just getting completely stomped. Imagine if you actually were still frozen until your next turn too.
Why did I do that? Still have Astrid here.
And yeah, I was right, Ben. Pretty much just in this one section is where they're all clumped up next to each other.
Let me grab the pitfall map. I haven't looked at it in
Ah,
A decade.
I can send it
fuck.
to you. I can send it to you if you want. I have it open right now.
paste. Send it.
All right. Dia, did you fuck up again?
No, the game crashed.
Ah, okay. Good.
What's good about
That
that?
means you don't have. That means you don't have the shame of that previous kill on your record. Technically.
Okay, well, now I know where two of the pitfalls are at least.
Let's see if we can find the other 4 or 5.
Wait, there's really only that many?
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Man, I thought there were more.
No, it's just that they're all bunched up in one place, so it seems like there's more than there
Remember,
are.
this is the Mandela effect, and I come from the reality where this map was remotely difficult.
On hard mode, there are more enemies placed strategically around the
You will be
pitfalls to
happy
help
because
you
Oscar
follow them more
leveled
easily.
crit. I mean, skill. He leveled
There we
skill.
go, Dia.
Hey, yeah. Dia, I have really good news.
Yes?
This map is in the sequel too.
Yeah, you
Oh,
told me
yeah.
before. And it's in Engage.
And you-
No, it's not engaged.
It's not?
No.
That's weird. I thought someone said the bridge map was Ike's map in Engage.
No, that's the Fen map from when, after Grail died.
Huh.
Also,
We're
speaking
looking
of,
forward.
there is some trivia I have for both Grail and Patrine and the Black Knight.
Grail actually has stats in this game.
Well, not just that. Both Grail, Patrine, and Black Knight have actually 2 entirely separate different characters with different stats for each of them in this game.
Well, because some of them...
All unused, really. The only thing that's
Yeah.
actually used is for the Black Knight combats with runoff.
Huh.
Well, they actually are used, just only for the cutscenes where they first appear. Like, they're actually usable models. The first being for Patrine. Well, actually, I'll say for Grail first. Let me see.
Real Grail is rather strong, but Ike is better.
Yeah, here is the Grail from the cutscene where the Black Knight and Patrine also appear. He has at level 20 hero, 32 HP, maxed strength, skill, speed, and defense. And he has Aether.
As far as I know, though, the Grail in this game, like they do have a pre-built Grail model. It might not be the same
Oh, they
one.
do, totally. Yeah.
And what that one's for is originally they built the Black Knight cutscene where he dies to the Black Knight so that it would happen in-game battle. And so they gave him a special version of Ether where he lands the first hit and fails at the second.
Yeah. And ironically enough, I think that very version of Grail actually can't attack in the code.
I think that's correct,
It's
yeah.
yeah. And then, meanwhile, Patrine, Dia, what level is Patrine right now on the bridge map?
She is level 18.
Okay, so she's still level 18 in both of her, characters. But the one that you don't see, that's the one where she's like talking with Grail and they're fighting. She has maxed out HP, strength, skill, speed, defense, and resistance. Her magic is 19 and her luck is 22.
In other words, what's put together there isn't meant to be their real abilities. These are kind of stand-ins for when they were coding early game. Like, these people are meant to be strong. And then when they later decided what they would be in finality, they had different stats.
Correct. Also, would you like to hear what the original Black Knight's stats were?
Is it all caps?
It's all 69s.
All caps, yes, Dia. But he has 70 HP as his cap.
This is actually true in the sequel.
Yeah. It's so much funnier when you put Radiant Dawn into perspective, because like, oh, all these busted up units in Path of Radiance. No, that's just their stats for the most part in Radiant Dawn.
Yeah, in Radiant Dawn, you find out that, like, Prime Grail, before he injured himself, was complete bullshit, and his numbers would be so far above the caps available.
Yeah, Prime Grail is a monster.
Yeah. The only human being who is stronger than Prime Grail is Prime Ike. And it's not close.
This real fucking boulder attested and does 1 damage.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't do effective damage. And it's just purely based off defense, and every single time you are farther away from where the hit lands, less damage is dealt. It's a really shitty ballista that's only there to like maybe get one of your units if they're gotten low by others.
Older ballistas will appear several times in these games, and they're never that strong. It's not very good.
The only other time ballistas are effectively used at all is on the mountain chapter, and that's because you're so limited in your mobility and where you can go.
As we've established, that chapter is satanic.
Yes, fuck that chapter. Like, you play the game correctly. Play the best units in the game. No. You need to be nerfed. All of you need to be nerfed.
There is nothing reasonable about that chapter. It's
like, okay, fine. Take away 1 or 2 movement spaces away from mounted units. But 4? 5? No.
The thing is, difficulty is great, but the difficulty has to inspire creativity and encourage people to make good decisions. It's about giving you options and rewarding or punishing you for them. This one says...
Joe gets a good level.
This mountain chapter really just says, fuck you. I love most chapters in this game. I think other than like Thracia and the kind of weird genius of making the entire geography of the map in FE4, the best maps in the entire franchise are pretty much all in the Tellius games, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. There are a lot of really good maps. This map,
also Dia.
Hot doo-doo. This is a stinky turd in the middle of a soup.
Also, Dia, that speed only level up, that was to counteract the luck Jill had of not dying this time.
Meh. No hoard these green units.
Yeah, so
also,
for
it's really
reference,
funny. Go ahead, Ben.
Oh, for frame of reference, the Mountain chapter is the equivalent of Fates in the Fire Emblem franchise. Oh wow, I like all of these, and oh my god, what is that?
Do you have a blue-haired sword lady?
Yeah, that's right, and she's terrible.
Oh yeah, sword masters are doo-doo garbage in this game.
I love Kataya.
And she's even worse because she has very little room to grow.
But next to her is the other half of my bullshit.
Yeah. Also,
excuse me,
the one next to her.
We need to screen share.
You think we need to read this?
Also,
we absolutely need to read this.
Yes.
We absolutely do.
That's Ben's character right there.
Well, fine.
Yeah, and so press Z once you have a chance so we can view the chat that you missed.
You think it will work mid-chapter?
Dio, I'm omniscient.
Is that the Crimean army? Why do I hear echo?
Excuse me,
Something
those very-
on my end. Hold it.
There we go.
Now, pay attention to how this guy
on
talks.
the computer.
What ho! It is the army come again. I see the Crimean flag in the rear. But lo, who do I spy in the distance? Green hair, orange dress, and eyes bewitching fair. Galincia comes, let us to her aid ride.
The princess has returned. Count Bastion, return to the castle and inform Geoffrey at once. Or is it Geoffrey? Geoffrey?
It's Joffrey.
Geoffrey?
Yeah, Joffrey. Before Game of Thrones.
Not before Song of Ice and Fire, though.
True.
I will move ahead and inform the princess that her retainers are here to meet her.
Lady Lucia, keep your wits about you. That we are excited is fair to say. But show the enemy no weaknesses, lest he cut us down like autumn's wheat.
Good advice. And you watch that you aren't waylaid on the way back to the castle?
Even if Dan unleashes on myself the full force of their army's wrath, they are no match for clever Bastion. I'll meet you at the castle gate anon.
Right. What's anon?
Okay, so here's the anon. So it's Shakespearean English. That's what's going on here.
Also, doesn't he speak in like an iambic pentameter or something like that? Or in...
For example, that last line there was a full iambic pentameter. Yeah. I mean, anon means immediately or soon. So Bastion often speaks in rhyming couplets, and in particular in the Shakespearean form of iambic pentameter. So you'll see this later. He's got a line: "For you we would the world itself depart." He speaks that way. Essentially, he is. It's very difficult to tell whether he or not take him seriously, so he acts like an idiot. Nobody can really tell.
I think only like once or twice in the entirety of both Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn does he actually not speak that way.
You have to basically force him to, and in one of those cases, Bulk is basically like,
I'm not going to talk to you if you don't stop this bullshit.
He can support Volk. It's very funny. There's also a really funny scene near the end of Radiant Dawn where Volk's like, okay, listen, I know I'm expensive, but fuck that guy, extreme discount. Please pay me to kill him so I have an excuse. And Bastion's like, yo, based.
and no, Dia, he was not talking about asking the player to hire him so he can kill Bastion.
But it's very funny. Like Volk, the like most amoral, crazy person who makes you pay money to have him eat meals with you so you know he's alive, is like, I don't like that guy. Can you pay me to kill him?
Fuck that guy in particular.
Ah, right.
Yes.
The pitfalls. Right. I'm glad my suffering brings you pleasure.
Well, do you remember what... Obviously, I already know the answer to this, but do you remember what I told you about the pitfalls before and how they work in this game?
About the flyers preventing them?
Oh, there we go, Dia. You proved me wrong. I thought you completely forgot. I'm very
No,
impressed.
I told him earlier today.
I mean,
fuck, never mind.
I
take
still
it back.
remember
You're
that.
bad, Dia. You're bad.
I did still remember that.
Yeah, I gave it to you. Sure.
Press X to doubt, Dia.
Now, can any of us finish this archer?
I mean, it's
No,
not really important you
Ranulf
kill
can
an archer.
Ranulf can round.
He's a very good boy.
Yeah.
Hee hee hee.
So right
halfway
where
hours.
I think you park Tanith there, right? Kia, is that Tanith in between those barricades?
Nice.
Or is that
That's
Marcia?
Marcia.
Alright, you actually did the thing.
Yes.
There's a pitfall right there where she is.
I thought there would be a pitfall there.
1 point for Dia.
Why just one?
Because I am an honest man.
Yeah, and let's be honest, you got Jill killed, so honestly, you're lucky you're getting any points at all.
Anyway, remember to have Jill go talk to Har and recruit him.
Yeah, that's what we're doing next.
True. Also, did you get the physics staff? I didn't see.
Um,
I'm gonna guess
I
no.
don't
Yeah.
remember
forgot.
killing that guy. Did he kill
Well,
himself?
he's certainly not here anymore. Dia,
Yeah, he
when
doesn't
you
seem to
want
be here.
something. Yeah, you
Well,
you died
Volk-
on enemy face because you didn't.
Volk is fucking slow,
'Cause you
what
didn't
can I
have
do?
Have
not
somebody
Volk's fault.
carry him. Have somebody carry him and dance for that person to carry it forward.
Yeah, it wasn't
Oh, yeah,
Volk's
I
fault.
can
Dia.
joke.
It was your fault for not planning
Okay.
properly.
Okay, also, remember, what you want to do is you want to have Jill fly next to somebody, talk to Har, and then on the same turn do violence and kill that person.
Yeah.
Because you
And
can
then she can
talk
cancel out.
and kill. You can talk and then kill in the same turn, except in FE4. On FE4, talking ends your turn, and basically all the other games is like Drake.
I think Beast
Also,
needs to heal
Beast-
yourself.
In case it isn't obvious, when you get to Patrine, the units that are going to do the best against her will be your magic units.
Fair enough.
Because the Flame Lance is pure magic damage.
Yeah.
It's not a hybrid weapon like other weapons in the series will be.
Like a Wind Sword or Light Brand.
Yeah.
And of course, my mages are far behind.
Yep. I mean, you could always have your flyers go back and pick them up. Also, relax, there's no pitfalls going that way. Oh my
I'm on a
God,
dating
yeah,
app right
you-
now. I'm on a dating
Yeah.
app right now, and somebody put down their profession as Warlord.
Based.
Base them immediately.
Yeah. It is exceedingly difficult not to immediately like this person.
We need to read this. It's Jill.
No, we don't need to read this.
It's Jill and
We really
Har.
don't.
Well,
It's not that long of a conversation.
fine, I'll read it myself. Captain Har?
Hey, bitch, I'm gonna leave then.
Greetings, Jill. So you're still alive, eh? Good to see. That's what I was going to say to you. You survived. I'm very pleased. General Shikharam left me in charge. I'm supposed to get our survivors and their families to Benyon. I can't die until that's done. Oh, I see. But then, Captain, why are you still in Dane? I, believe it or not, I'm a vindictive man. Revenge for the general is something I couldn't let go. Oh, but about that, you know I've killed him, right? Don't get the wrong idea. You're not the enemy I'm seeking. Huh? But the ones responsible for General Shikharam's death are the Danes. I pretended to return to the fold so I could get close to General Petrine. I'm just waiting for my chance. But I think they may be on to me. My unit's a bunch of tough guys who serve as Petrine's watchdogs. Plus, I've been ordered to charge the Crimeans head-on. It's Dane's way of killing two birds with one stone. Don't do it. Come fight by our sides. If you're looking to kill Danes, then we share the same goal. Jill, I don't trust Crimea anymore than I do Dane. I'm sick to death of serving countries. Captain, still, I can't abandon the daughter of the man to whom I owe so much. Guess I'm changing sides again. Really? Oh, thank you, Captain. No, you've got that backwards. Pardon? I'm a new recruit, so I am under you. Thanks in advance, Captain. What? Don't be silly. Wait, Captain?
Base tar is base tar.
Yeah. So I guess that explains why his unit doesn't become green units when he joins.
True.
They're not exactly his men.
That means you should feel no guilt killing them for EXP.
Exactly. And he has a brave axe.
So, did you already check out hard stats previously, or are you gonna do that right now?
I actually didn't, so let's go. His kill is guard.
So, Har is a Wyvern Lord, which means he's immediately good.
Yep.
Guard is mistranslated, it's basically cancel. He has a skill percent chance, I think, of nullifying enemies. Hold on. Trains were going by, and trains are bad when I'm not riding.
Trains.
But yeah, anyway, as you can see, Har is pretty bulky. He just has a little bit of an issue with speed.
I think
So
he has a
that's where
skill
that
issue
is-
too.
Well, here's the thing. You're going against Myrmidon, so he has weapon triangle disadvantage, and he also could have a little bit more skill. But also remember, axes by default have less skill than any other weapon type.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh
look
no,
at
that's
one
an
more
archer.
problem.
Oh fuck. Oh, at least he didn't counter. Oh, he did. Oh fuck. That's an archer. Oh, Tanis does not get punished today.
And that's why I was telling you, hey, the archer isn't your big issue right now. But it's okay, dude. You've already been punished on this map, so it's all good. Also, I believe next turn, or this turn on ally phase, you will have green units on the map.
Yeah. No, I need someone to send to talk to Lucia.
No, Lucia is not on this map.
Oh,
Lucia and Bastion will automatically recruit themselves, I think, either on the next map or the map after. And look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Bastion is bad. He is so fucking bad.
are you ready to fight? Are you ready to die? We must give our all to protect Princess Elincia. I'm gonna waste the soldier. My fellow Crimeans, now is the time to stand and fight for the life of our homeland. 5 guys.
5 guys, burgers and fries.
Oh no, they're gonna steal me.
For any units, any other units or allies that fight and kill enemies, you get the BE they would have gained.
Oh, cool.
Ironically enough, you actually get them in a better position, like by how fast you went, because usually they all clump up trying to kill this one guy in the trees.
So you're saying I played
And they're
kinda optimally then?
no. If you play optimally, these pirates would be dead already. You have played semi-optimally.
So
I'm
do I
not
get
letting you get away with what you-
semi-praise?
Yeah, I'm not letting you get away with with that bullshit that happened the first time you went halfway through the map. Also, based allies, they actually came in after the enemy phase so they could get free shots
Wait,
in.
Can't rescue from here. Is it a height issue? God damn it. God damn it! Kieran, you fat fuck!
If you look close. Anyway, if you look closely at the pitfalls, you can't actually go over them. They are inaccessible terrain once they are set off. Not even flyer units can fend off on the pitfall. Also, Kieran's stuck there. You can't get him out.
Oh, because of the status.
Because they have him immobilized until the end of player phase. But anyway, Ileana and Soren can heal.
Heal Kieran, yeah. And Rayson, that's a good idea. You're a smart little boy.
Yes, I am, especially because you want those delicious C rank instants.
Where is Ben?
Ben is gone. I'm here. I'm all you need, Dia.
Ben was supposed to be my co-host.
Just Nuzzy. Also, to be fair, this map is kind of boring. I don't blame him, but he also has stuff he has to do. He has something called A Life.
Yeah, some people have that.
Don't worry, Dia. One day we'll have those too.
Yeah, eventually.
Anyway, I recommend giving Har the Steel Lance that Jill has,
Good idea.
and just let her kill things with the Killer Axe.
When the steel axe has one use. Oh, you mean the lens, yeah.
Yeah, use the Killer Axe with Jill.
Ah yes, let's
Because
adapt and crit.
we don't want Har using the Brave Axe. Like that's too good a weapon for him. I know I'm saying this about. Oh, that was a crit too.
It looked like it.
Like I know I'm saying that about Har, that he doesn't deserve the Brave Axe, but it's a really good weapon, and you know, Jill is kind of better than him.
Hey, Jill is already getting the flame lance.
Look, just because she's good doesn't mean that's the only reason why she's getting all the good equipment.
Right.
So yeah, for the most part, this map is pretty much done. You just, like, the enemies will go after the ally units, so I recommend just going after the paladins that have those.
Yeah,
Especially
probably.
because they're worth the most EXP. Also, it's really funny, does Kenneth have the full guard, or is that Marcia that has it?
It's Marsha.
I don't care, I'll pronounce her name whatever I want.
Hmm?
Oh, I was just saying, I don't care, I'll pronounce her name however I want.
Oh, well, I don't mean that. I mean she's the one that has the full guard.
I know, I know. But yeah, ironically enough, Tanith, the one who probably has the weakest defenses, didn't end up dying, but Jill, the one with the strongest defenses, did.
Where?
Remember earlier, Killer Ballista?
I remember the killer ballista.
Everyone's gonna remember the Killer Ballista. It's been clipped.
It has been clipped.
I have returned. Apologies, I was being held hostage by Alan.
Hello, Ben.
Yay! Dia missed you.
No, I didn't, Baka.
Nuzzy, you missed me more.
We both missed you. It's the only thing is Dia's pretending to be a tsundere about it.
Dia doesn't have a soon bone in her body.
She does.
Just shut up. Did that sound good?
You forgot the baka.
Yeah, maybe I'm not tsundere after all.
Meanwhile, Nuzzy is rather dere and wants to be very dere.
Yes.
Does Sonic
I
Sword do
don't
wind
know
damage?
myself to be a... Huh?
Sonic Sword does wind damage.
Yes, it does. It does effective damage, yes.
Meanwhile, of course, I'm a tsunami dere.
Yeah, but why would you use that against a little wyvern rider?
Because
Because
it's funny. Because it's funny,
I
do it.
mean,
it's a one
Jill
hit
could,
kill.
I mean, not Jill. Mist could be healing, though.
It's funny.
Fair.
I want to draw Mist so badly. I need more time for drawing.
Draw, when you come around to it, instead of giving her a horse, give her a Pegasus. Then she can be a real Valkyrie.
I'm not gonna draw a horse. But I
Horses are
am...
notoriously way harder to draw than people think.
Mm-hmm.
I have Allie with me.
Hi, Allie. Just another day of being the best girl.
I wonder, can Oscar take a hit from Petrine?
You don't want him to, because if he does take that hit from her, he will be more than within range of being killed by the other enemies.
Oh yeah, there are still other enemies.
Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it.
Okay,
Especially when he's not in support range of anybody.
there are still those little guys.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but have we gotten any supports with Tanith and Oscar, or no?
I don't think so. Dennis has a support with Marsha.
Alright, because she also has one with Oscar. It's funny, like she has this cooking once, and like immediately after that, she's like, "Hey, can I recruit you to the Benyon side?" And he's like, no question mark? She's like, please? Like the most cordial, professional, like, I'm in good faith here, Tanith will ever be with somebody in support.
Meh.
The thing is, she's got a really good dynamic with Sigrun. Sigrun gets to be the nice one that everybody likes, and
How?
Tanith gets to be the one to lay down the law, so that whenever Sigrun comes in to offer them the nicer version, they're happy to take it. So Sigrun can be
Yes.
whatever she wants to be and be beloved.
Yes, Tanith is okay with being the taskmaster. Let's see. Wow, she really does not like strength.
Do I want to walk?
Hey, Dia, do you want to try and see if you get a pitfall again?
Oh, you mean like another pitfall? Like here?
Yeah.
Oh, there wasn't one. How about here? No.
Okay, so racing is above the other pitfall in that area.
Oh, neat.
Also, I hope this turn goes well for you, because it might be a rocky enemy phase.
It might be. Astrid is kinda low.
And also, Oscar is a little beat up too.
Oscar is fine, it's Oscar.
Oh yeah, that Lagus is definitely gonna go after Tanith.
How is Tanith?
I mean, not Tanith, I mean, her name is escaping me.
Astrid? Oh,
Yeah, Astrid and Tanith are both targets.
so it's just in range too.
Oh yeah. Check that Pharaoh 1 strength.
29.
And what's Tanith's defense?
Hold on. So that's 10 damage to Astrid, she can take it.
And what's
And
Tanith's
Tanith?
defense?
16. That's
Okay,
13 damage. If she also
Ooh.
gets attacked by
Okay, if she gets attacked by all 3 enemies, there is a good potential for dying, but hopefully her
that
avoid
guy isn't in
will-
range, so...
Actually, yeah.
See, the soldier is 22 attack.
Hopefully they go after the allied unit. Oh well, you know what they say. And
YOLO.
turn and just pray.
Oh, of course he goes for Jason. Good thing I killed he killed him.
Good thing I told you to heal him.
Dia,
now we
you
have
just
someone
are
for
not
Active.
managing your blitzkrieg very well.
No, she is not. And she had the cheek to say she was playing optimally earlier.
Die.
It's okay, Dia, we love you. You're learning.
Meow.
Everyone's bad their first time playing a Fire Emblem game. Except Ben, before he goes and says it.
I was going to say except low tiers.
Hard, however, is not a low tier. Oh, so yeah, by the way, they will in fact attack Patrine and get slaughtered.
Oh, good for them.
I think you get some extra BEXP for keeping them alive. I'm not entirely sure. I also don't really care enough.
You do.
Oh, you're right. You
Let's
don't have
see.
to call me out like that, Ben.
Imagine if Mist does well here. She actually does. Should I try this? Sonic Sword does even better. Oh, but not on hit. Yeah, I'm gonna park her with
remember-
Argent Rose and heal.
Okay. No, you don't actually get any BXP for keeping them alive, so they're expendable. Also, Dia, what turn are you on?
7.
Okay, the limit for BEXP before it starts falling off is 12, so you are more than ahead of the game.
See, I am playing optimally.
Let's not get ahead of
You keep
yourself,
saying that
Dia.
word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
After all, if you were playing optimally, Jill would have never died to begin with. Yeah, you really just want the mages to be fighting because the physical units just don't have as good of a handle on
No,
it.
the mages aren't here yet.
They could be here faster if you went and ferried them.
Let's see. The mage can step here, so... If you want to ferry, this should be good.
Yeah, you could
I'm
literally do a
down.
dance this turn.
Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah,
Attack.
Tyke, please. I was gonna say, I wonder if Ike has a special conversation with Petrine.
Of course he does. He. I was suggesting that he attacked the Cavalier, which would have opened up more room for Sorn and Ileana. But that's what happens when we don't check all of our ranges, Dia.
Oh yeah, there's still an enemy here.
I honestly hope you said that as a joke and not, like, seriously.
I was serious.
Oh, Dia!
I have a Pujai sign, okay?
They're red on a gray background, Dia.
What?
I just want to point out, it's a little strange that you keep forgetting about enemies behind your lines this map. They're kind of the object of the game.
Ileana, please.
Like, Dia, did you not have enough sleep today?
I actually slept quite well, I think.
Huh. Rescue! Yep, there we go. Ike can stay there. This is unironically one of the few maps where Ike actually can't really do anything.
Yeah, he actually did absolutely nothing this map, aside from
To be
finding
fair,
a couple
he could've-
pitfalls.
He could have done something earlier if you
Didn't fall into
rescued him
pitfalls
with a
twice.
flyer or...
You can do something next turn. Next turn you can have him move and then race and dance for it.
Yeah. Next turn you could actually seize if you kill Patrine this turn.
You could.
Oh
then you
yeah, I
miss out
still
on
need him to
conversation.
seize, huh?
I mean, I can still attack her, get the boss conversation, and still be danced by racing. Pretty sure. Actually, no. He's too far away yet. But is that really worth it at that point?
Alright, I think this is it.
Let Soren move and heal somebody.
Wait, Soren still had
Come
more?
on, D. He could...
Where is he?
Oh wait, no, that was Volk.
Yeah,
that was Volk.
that was Volk.
I saw robes, immediately thought Soren.
Haha! Do
Also,
you like
notice
the
how-
meat? Do you like your meat rare, or do you like it charbroiled? Let me know and I'll cook you up just as ordered.
Literally,
Miss.
Patrine grills on the weekends. She's a grill master.
It's very funny that this is better than her.
Is it really funny, or is it, you know, just cathartic?
It's both. How did Zep get here?
Oh,
Hey,
hello,
Zep.
Zep.
Also, one of the first I've ever seen in the series. Green units going back into position,
Oh yeah,
back into the formation instead of just going wildly.
how nice of them.
We can actually program that in SRPG if we want to.
Nice.
Neat.
Now hold it. Before you move Ike, if anyone's damaged, get Soren in the range too.
Ike
We can heal twice.
has already moved. Yes.
Well, that's the fault of being 5 seconds behind the stream, but hey, Soren can still do stuff.
Soren can heal
If Kiri
hard.
get bonked, move hard first.
Why?
So that way Soren doesn't have to retreat back to heal hard.
There's no point running the map this turn, and he won't get within range of resistance, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Mm.
we're basically done here.
Boo.
Alright,
Wow,
You've been getting bad
Soren.
levels lately.
Wow.
Ileana with Ogre Bolt, just 9 damage.
I blame Dia not resetting enough to get rid of bad RNG.
I agree.
I
with her
blame
head.
her. I blame her. I have limited time. I'm not gonna save Scum a crit. That's the reason why.
Off with her head. Anyway, use a bunch. No, just have mist attack and then Kanto away, and then somebody can get in melee range.
I was gonna rescue drop
Dia,
her.
I'm definitely making you play hard mode, Dia. Because hard mode's more fun. I like to imagine Ileana just eats a little bit more of that spear every single time she throws it at her. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh yeah, and we
Stop
can
eating
dance.
my weapon.
Okay, so stop it. No.
What? Wait, I can attack with mist, then Kanto, and then attack with mist again.
Good girl.
See, I'm smart.
No, you're not. I had to tell you to do it.
Gia, you have to be reminded there's an enemy right in front of you.
Shh. Let me have this.
No.
No. will only let you have something if it's earned, but it's not earned. You play the I'm too lucky to get punished card way too often.
Actually, let's save state and let Ike fight her for a bit to see the conversation.
Smart girl, Dia.
Hey, Dia,
Yes?
you should draw art of Mist with the rune sword and the sonic sword, hanging out with Jill with the flame axe and with the flame lance and the bolt axe, a pair of magical girls.
And don't forget the Argent Rose.
We have the power of God and anime on our side.
You're the knight that my father battled. If I'd known you were going to grow to be such a thorn in our side, I would have reduced you to ashes when I had the chance. Guess it's not too late though. Die! That was the whole conversation. That wasn't very interesting. Mist has to be the one.
Not every conversation has to be interesting for a boss.
Yeah. Boop. Your Majesty, forgive me, please. Oh, I don't want to die. So scared.
Sucks to suck.
Correct.
You're gonna act like a bitch, you're gonna die like a bitch.
Hey, Mist got her JF a new lens.
Hey, Mist actually got a level up with more than one stat.
She gets those. Let us screen share now. And normally don't have the time for another chapter.
You do or you don't?
I said don't. Also, she
Oh,
stole.
well, I don't either, so that's convenient. Yeah, she has blue hair.
She stole, she has a blue hair, and she has a sword. Pretty nice booms.
Are we sure she's
No,
not
they're
the one
really
here?
they're not that nice.
That's a matter of opinion, really.
But only
All
one
boobs are
opinion
nice.
counts, and it's mine.
All boobs are nice.
Princess Elincia, welcome home. It's so good to see you safe. Lucia? Lucia, is it really you? I am no spirit, see? Flesh and bones through and through. Ah, Lucia, you have no
What's that?
idea how I've longed to see you. And I you, Princess Elincia, when my brother Geoffrey told me you had been lost, my world went dark. When I learned you were still alive, I was so... And Geoffrey is safe as well. Happy day. Are there others? How many Crimean retainers have survived? Well, there's Count Bastion. That silver-tongued rascal is as loquacious as ever. That's a new word for me. Loquacious.
You can look it up.
Also, General Tej, Marquis Kettle, Sorfan Silok, and Marquis Mitnala are all with us. The soldiers we have contacted so far do not even number 100. But if they know you've returned, retainers hiding throughout the land will surely come pouring in. Yet, my existence, it is not known to the general populace. There is no need to worry about that. Tales of your exploits in Dane have reached every corner of Crimea. In every village, in every town, the people are talking. Our failed king had a hidden child, they say. The secret princess of Crimea is fighting to save us all. In addition, Dane's soldiers have been frantically searching for a mysterious and elusive Princess Crimea. All they've succeeded in doing is convincing the people that you are truly their princess. All of Crimea has been anxiously awaiting your return. Oh, Lucia, do you speak truly? They have acknowledged my existence. I never expected this day. Ben?
News of your actions in Day had reached the ears of King Gallia through Nasir. I then told Lucia, who passed it to the citizenry. You know, the thought that Nasir is a traitor just doesn't feel right to me. I can't believe it. You think I don't see that? Look at what we know about the Battalion. We discovered it thanks to his hints. He's helped us throughout our entire journey. In that, at least, he was not false. Yet, if he will not speak, there is nothing I can do to save him. Let's go see him. One way or another, I'll loosen his tongue. This way. He's being kept in the supply tent. I wanted to keep him away from the other soldiers. Huh? What is it? He's gone.
You thought keeping a dragon in a tent was wise.
Right? I brought him breakfast this morning. He was here.
Oh, and that's the end, I guess.
Are we done for the day?
I mean, we can read the intro of the next chapter, we have time.
We can do some setup for the next chapter too.
Yep.
I'd just like to point out, he probably didn't even have to transform or leave. He probably just literally walked out once the battle started.
Give me a moment. I need to go take care of something. So pause for 2 minutes.
Oh, I was muted. Hehe. So, while we wait for Ben.
Yes.
I don't know, anything we want to talk about?
Not particularly. I don't have any topics. I'm going to be leaving soon myself. So you and Ben might have to be doing the initial preparations.
I mean, that's fair. Water, I love water. Aqua.
But I can give you a quick heads up on the... Okay, so basically you're going to get Lucia and Bastion next chapter.
Nice.
It's just going to be basically a huge map, wide open space. There's going to be a river cutting off the map into two halves. There's going to be some ballista, and your objective is to reach Joffrey at the castle.
Interesting. Also, that is Castle Crimea. We are close to the end game, I think.
That isn't Castle Crimea.
It's not, it's the biggest castle in Crimea.
Oh wait, no, that big one. I thought you were talking about next chapter. No, yeah, that is the map, the castle over there, yeah. We're still a little ways away.
Yeah. A few chapters.
Yeah. I will say though, you will want to visit on the next map both houses because they have 2 skill scrolls.
Nice.
Also, you do not want to stay put in the starting zone.
No, is Black Knight coming on my heels?
Yes.
Weird. I thought they'll just would keep him a bit delayed. We do have a giant Banyonian army behind us.
I mean, just because the army is big doesn't mean it's the full force of Benyon helping you. They explicitly
I'm
say
back.
it's. Hi, Ben.
Sup?
Hey, you need to finish what you're saying, or shall I read?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, we didn't even start yet. But anyway, Dia, there's other fronts of the war going on. We just take one side while you know the other Benyan generals take the other sides.
There are other fronts.
Yes.
Sorry, are we?
It,
We're talking about this war here right now.
Yeah.
I was telling Dia what she can expect next chapter, and I mentioned that the Black Knight. Well, she guessed the Black Knight spawns in.
Behind
and she's
us.
like, "What about?"
And I said,
And she was like, "What?"
isn't Zelgius supposed to protect our back right now?
Yes.
How did Black Knight get there?
Well, Zelgius is protecting our back all the way back in Dayan,
Oh wait, it's
and
really
he's
that far
protecting
back?
our far flanks. As in,
Oh.
Zelgius is in charge of the forces in Dayan right now. We've just crossed.
Oh.
Our back is still across the bridge. What I want to note here is that the Black Knight teleports in.
Oh, he just does that?
Personally.
Okay.
He just teleports in. He has warp powder. It's mentioned earlier in the map. He has what's probably the precursor of the warp staff, but it can be used by a person rather than needing to be targeted. So he's not bringing an army. He doesn't flank you. He shows up to keep an eye on Ike.
Yeah. Also,
He's
but
watching
he
your
will
progress
fight.
to see if you're a worthy fight.
He also will just fight you normally on any of the maps he spawns it on.
Alright, shall
Anyway,
we read?
shall we?
Yep.
The Crimean army defeats General Petrine. One of King Ashnar's feared 4 riders, and finally arrives home. The princess's return is met with the jubilation and tears of the retainers who have managed to survive. As long as we have Princess Alicia, Crimea will be liberated. These are the words that gave the people hope as they endured the harsh rule of a conquering country. The silent masses who long for the restoration of their homeland slowly begin to give voice to their dream. Surely, they think, this chance to see Crimea free will not be wasted.
Soon. By the way, who are the other 2 riders? There's Black Knight, Petrine. What are
Okay,
2?
so the others are Bryce, who you'll meet on the final map,
And
and did you have a guess?
Turanel was a former rider, right?
He was a former rider, yeah. The other 4 rider you won't meet for a few chapters, but it is hypothetically guessable. Anyway, Nuzzy, since you can have Joffrey.
Yes.
Remember, he's a serious character. Don't overdo it.
Okay. Excuse me. Let me just get the window open again.
Unexcused.
Well, actually, I can't voice him right now.
You can't?
I'm currently in the car driving. I have you on.
I got it.
Oh,
You got it.
drive
I'm on
safely.
it then.
I am.
Can it be? There's no mistake in my words. The princess has returned to Crimea. Lady Lucia serves as her guide. They should be on their way here as we speak.
So why Lucia and not Lucia? Isn't Lucia more...
I don't know. That's how I chose it. Well, I'm going to say Lucia then.
I think Lucia is more
Tell
natural.
me about it, Lowe's here.
I could always check it by re-downloading Fire Emblem Heroes because I have her and she says her name, but that would require me
I
to
don't respect
re-download
that
Fire Emblem
because
Heroes.
I don't accept future games as a valid source for this because they do change pronunciations and spellings of character names between different installments and different interpretations. There's not a canonical definite version. So, overruled.
I mean, fine, I guess we're doing Lucia.
Well, the important thing is, if you want me to change, duel me about it, low tier.
And I wanna play rock, paper, scissors.
Or Dia, you can just proceed to pronounce the name the way you want to, and Ben can say it the way he wants to, and
Fuck it.
that's how
Nuzzy?
it works.
We are doing,
Nuzzy?
we are doing
Nuzzy.
rock, paper, scissors through Nuzzy.
We are, and also, Nuzzy, don't choose the boring option. I thought I trained you better than that. Dia, what are you staking?
But I like to choose
I
the
mean-
boring option sometimes.
I'm stating that her name is Lucia. You're stating that her name is Lucia. Is
Oh, no,
that all?
I was just saying that to annoy you. I also prefer Lucia.
Well, you wanted to duel, let's duel.
Let's
Dia,
fucking
he
duel.
literally just-
All right,
just
we're both gonna
baited
send
you
Nuzzy
into
our
a
answers.
duel.
All right, we're both gonna send Nuzzy our answers.
Yep.
It used to be believable, Dia. That's all I'm saying.
Send.
Okay.
All right. You both tied.
I knew it.
Okay.
I fucking knew it.
Give me your second choice, Dia. Oh, fucking come on, guys. Change your answers.
Man, predicting people is fun. Round 3.
Yep, round 3. Congratulations, Dia. You lost.
God damn it. I should have stayed with
Hey,
Rock.
All right. So
Do you know the rule?
so
of three,
here's how we're
Dia?
gonna do this.
Yeah?
Okay. So here's how I think we should do this. For maximum punishment, I say it Lucia. You have to say it Lucia.
Okay.
You're gonna gaslight her.
Anyway.
You're not saying it that way.
Lady Lucia serves as her guide. They should be on their way here as we speak. How long it's been since we've seen the princess. We have been living for the day where we steal the eyes from Dayan's army and bring her home. And now it has come. Indeed, for His Majesty, for the Queen, and for Crown Prince Rennet as well. We must act as one and support our beloved Princess Silencia.
Just in case you don't know, Dia, if you forgot, Redding was her uncle.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Yes, if all goes well, our dearest wish will soon come to fulfillment. There's no time to wait. If we wish to properly greet the princess and her retinue, there is much to be done. Right. Let's let everyone know. We must divide the tasks and begin preparations for a feast at once. And flowers must be prepared for the princess's chamber. Oh, and you mustn't forget music and entertainment either.
I feel like it's a little early for all that.
I suppose I shall have to polish the silver tableware I was hiding too. You possess such refined things. I figured a rustic boor like you would have sold them for a lampshade. I received the silver from His Majesty when I was awarded my knighthood. I've been saving it for just such an occasion. Well done. Get ready. We're going to be very, very busy. What a fantastic day this will be.
I'm just gonna spoil this now. Joffrey's down bad.
For whom?
At
His
this point,
sister?
that's ambiguous.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Ben and I have the power of hindsight, so we know.
I think Nuzzy's interpretation is a little overblown. Anyway, the Crimean retainers are waiting for us at this Castle Delbray.
Yes. In your absence, Princess, we used the cellars beneath the castle as a secret meeting place. It is from there that we contacted other retainers who are hiding throughout the land.
No one was discovered?
We disguised ourselves as merchants or peasants, and then looked right past us. Their arrogance without equal. However, now that we have heard of your return, we are bringing out our hidden Crimean armor and polishing away. Merchants? Joffrey is one thing, but I cannot imagine Bastian as a shopkeeper. No one could, that's why he dressed as a street performer. Now that I can see, I'm sure it suited him perfectly. Did he juggle and gamble about? And Joffrey? Never have you seen a merchant with perfect posture. That sounds just like him. Princess Lindsay seems to be having a wonderful time. She's been smiling and laughing for hours.
She and Lucia grew up together. She feels completely at ease with her. The princess seemed to be of good cheer when she was with us as well, but I suppose she was putting on a brave face.
When I see her in this light, I'm reminded that she's still only a young woman. What we see now is the princess as she was before Danes attacked. That is the true Princess Elincia.
Good to be home, isn't it? We've still many battles ahead, but for tonight, we should relax, let ourselves forget our cares. No one can continue under this much stress forever, right? I suppose you're right.
MVP Jill, predictable.
Well, yeah, you gave her an entire squadron to kill.
Maybe we should do MVP predictions or something before we click this.
Are you sure you want to set up a game that I'll always win?
Meh.
It's also really easy, especially for you to try and game who you predict the MVP will be, because you're the one who's making the moves at the end of the day, regardless of what me and Ben tell you.
Oh yes, one use steel axe.
The last thing we can do, unless you have more time, is we can also just beat EXP of the units that are close leveling up and just see what they get.
Yeah.
We'll see if the one point level up curse is over with now the chapter's done.
Am I forgetting something? Heavy spear.
Apparently your friend Yo here is very surprised that I think most of the Lagoos aren't that hot.
Most of them aren't.
I know.
Having said that, though...
Please level up.
Jill. Having said that, I do think they were at least friendship. Bare minimum more than I is.
There we go. Okay, we load.
You saved after Jill's level up, right?
I saved before, but we didn't do anything else. So the RNG should stay the same.
Okay.
Who else can we level up? Cat?
Honestly, level up Cat. Reload.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
We don't don't do bad level ups. We're not low tiers. Well, okay, I'm not low tier. You guys are kind of low tier, but
I don't accept bad level ups either, especially with the EXP.
I mean, yeah, but you're still low tier.
I mean, fair.
Chapter 24 already. Aren't there 26 of them?
27 with Endgame.
They are really close.
There aren't that many chapters left. There's this upcoming chapter, then there's stupid fucking mountain map, then there's big battlefield map, then there's Black Knight map, then there's secret map, then there's finale.
Yeah, speaking of which, start prepping Ice War.
We're not going to bother prepping Ike too much until the actual Black Knight fight itself, because we can just give him stat boosters and level ups right beforehand to make sure that he's up to snuff. Your Ike is currently bad because his defense is poor, but otherwise it's fine.
We have Jaka shields,
Yeah,
right?
he's otherwise just a little bit behind.
When I said prep, I didn't mean like start getting EXP now. Just be mindful that he's going to be coming up to an important
I
part of the
think
story
that
soon.
this is
and to
even
start
worse
getting
than
more
last
kills.
time.
We're going to reload. We don't do low tier behavior.
Well,
We're high
you
tiers.
don't then, but you will not allow the other to be
Let me give it. That was not a description. That was an order.
Where?
Exactly, Dia.
Egg. Ben, egg.
Ben.
Is this better? I think this is acceptable.
That's tolerable. That's acceptable.
Yeah,
You can
that's
save.
acceptable. No speed, but we'll take it.
Alright. Marsha, have one experience.
I really wish that bonus XP was more normal in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, bonus experience is an amazing mechanic. More games should have it.
It's such a good way to keep units that you want to use but are got too late or whatever, like still viable potentially.
Yeah.
It's also just better than the other version, which is endlessly
Hmm.
grinding maps.
Yeah. But it also becomes an anti-turtle incentive because you want more BXP, you have to finish on time.
I wonder who friend is. Ah, Ike. There, hiding in the shadows of that tent. Grab him.
Huh? What?
I think this is Nuzzy.
Nuzzy, can you still not... Oh, well, this is another character, but... Hey! Ouch! Come on, you gotta let me go.
Stop whining, you little baby. Get over here. You spineless sop. You never learn, do you?
What's going on?
Listen to this, Ike. While I was changing my clothes, my dear brother here tried stealing from my purse again.
Don't do this here. You don't need to tell the whole camp about it, do you?
Who's created this situation in the first place? And here I was thinking that you finally turned yourself around. Even as we speak, Mother is at home weeping in her soup. You chowderhead.
Don't worry about Mom. Dad's there to take care of her.
You brainless eunuch. Ah!
Shut. No, my foot. You're crushing it. I heard something crunch. Help, I'm being crippled.
And no one cares. You're a cavalier. You don't need your own feet.
Alright. I think that's enough.
It's one thing that you're a guppy-brained lout, but it's worse that you never ever change. You're always being chased by thugs and I always have to go looking for you. Do you have any idea how much I worry? Would it hurt you to think of others once in a while? You're my older brother, remember?
Marsha. I'm sorry. I'll give up gambling. I'll work hard and repay all my debts. Please, you gotta believe me.
Does he buy Radiant Dawn? Does he change?
No,
Of course not.
no.
He gets better, just not that much better. Why not forgive him? He's the only brother you've got, right?
Well, if I insists.
Really? Do you forgive me?
Only if you keep your word. This is the absolute last time.
I swear. I swear on Dad's grave.
I thought Dad was with Mom, no?
Look at that smirk on his face.
That's not going to work, you tweet. Dad's still alive.
Made you laugh. About time, too. Straighten up and don't touch your sister. Don't trouble your sister anymore.
Ben, what was
Don't
that
touch your
Freudian
sister
sleep?
anymore.
Ben? Ben, I know this is Fire
It's
Emblem.
Fire Emblem. It has to happen eventually.
I know this is Fire Emblem, but...
Seriously, what is with Fire Emblem and incest?
Excuse me, you're not pronouncing it correctly. You're missing the W.
Stop.
No.
Also, I'm sorry I'm in public right now. Otherwise, I would have voiced Makarov and I would totally put a hands up him screaming bloody murder.
I do want to say, Dia, I hope you recognize that after I say this, your next line should be, "What are you doing, stepbro?"
Oh my god.
Burn. Say, Marcia.
What is it, Makalov?
You want to bet how long I can keep my promise? I'll give you 4-to-1 odds.
Ah!
Ladies and gentlemen, Makarov.
Oh, Marshitanis conversation,
I
nice.
would have originally said the worst character you can play as in the series, but then Azama was a thing.
Soren and Ike is still not a thing yet.
I want to point out, Nuzzy, you're making a mistake here.
How?
Fates isn't real, and it cannot hurt me.
Oh, it doesn't hurt me anymore.
Well, I'm gonna read Marsha Cross Tanis. Since we just had a Marsha moment. Marsha? Ah! Deputy Commander? What a disgraceful little scream. You should know how to behave in front of your former superior. But, Deputy Commander, are you still upset with me? I certainly am. State your reason for deserting your duty as a Pegasus Knight. You were never one to run away, even during the most intensive missions. You were no coward, Marsha. I've even seen some knights leave because of a silly romantic distraction, but not you. Well, if you must know, my brother went missing after he accrued a massive debt. Debt? Yes, men began coming to my barracks to collect their money instead of hunting down my brother. I went to find him. I met Ike and his company during my search and I joined after they saved me from a vicious band of boat monkeys. But I still didn't find my brother. I figured that if I traveled with Ike, I'd eventually find my brother. That's why I'm still with them. I see. So he skipped town because of his debts. As a former superior officer, I do feel some sympathy for you. Then, nevertheless, you're still a deserter. It makes no difference why. You will still be punished once my mission is complete. Oh, come on. Where's other support, Kieran? Alright, I think this is all.
Alright, now let's do our prep work and the intro conversations for the next chapter so we can get right into the combat.
What do you mean? I think that's what we just
Let's
did.
start prep.
Oh yeah, we didn't forge
No,
yet.
I mean,
Who needs a
we also might
forge?
want to look at whether any of our core units are too weak and they need a buff.
That sounds like work.
Yep.
Can't we just buff Mist? All the buffs to Mist?
No. No. I'm traumatizing your nerdlings in your personal server.
Why? Why are you doing this when I can't
Well, because-
protect them?
Well, because they were saying that Lagoons are hot and that
They're
if
not.
I disagree, I must have bad taste. To which I said, my tastes reflect actual people I will meet rather than exaggerations of kinks. Go get a real girlfriend.
Jeez.
Or boyfriend.
Yep. No, nobody would want to have a boyfriend, let's be honest.
Who needs a boyfriend anyway? Yeah?
Dia's position is wrong because it would run us out of humans and because it doesn't have place for me, but I get why she thinks the world should be full of girls who have girlfriends. I at least understand, because why wouldn't you want to have a girlfriend? And if you love somebody, why shouldn't you let them have a girlfriend?
True.
So the moral of the story is that I'm the exception to the rules, but everybody else can go to hell.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I'm too tired to
Well, fine.
think.
Fine. Love you too, Ben.
Oh, well, honestly, at this point, Nuzzy, Peggy is so much work for you that your suffering brings me joy. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. No,
I know you are. That's why I'm like,
oh yeah, I have a lot of bite on that, but man, poor girl, her family's a lot of work.
it is. They are, yeah.
Yeah. So Har's a good unit because he flies, but he's a good unit even without that. He's inferior to Jill for sure, but if you look at his stats, he's viable.
Yeah? How does he compare
In
to
theory,
Jill?
you can do really stupid things with Har if you get him to level 20 and somehow max out his speed, which requires basically perfect levels from here on, because that means he'll enter Radiant Dawn.
Levels.
He'll enter Radiant Dawn just doubling everything when he already is broken. He's broken without doubling, and then you add the best mechanic in the game.
Teehee.
The best mechanic in the game is known as the speed stat.
Maybe I should make a new forged lens for Marsha.
I think that would probably be a good idea. Let's go right up to Silver. Make sure that she can just use her super strength to murder anything.
Yeah. It's not like she couldn't before. Maybe this is kind of overkill.
There's no kill like overkill, Dia.
She can use silver, right? Check first. Yeah, A lenses.
Yep.
What was the skill you gave her?
You gave her the same one Soren has. I forget the name. It's escaping me.
No, that's Jill.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jill.
I didn't know we gave Marsha a skill. Maybe I forgot. I'm not perfect. I'm just, you know, I have better taste than anybody else.
I thought you were going to say I'm not perfect, but I'm pretty damn close. Anyway, you guys have fun with the prep work. I have to go now.
Okay, bye,
Bye,
Nuzzy.
Nuzzy. Never liked you anyway.
Love you too, Ben. Love you too, Dia.
Love you too, buddy. See ya.
Bye, bye.
See ya.
Now that is a Holy Guard's weapon.
Teehee. Okay, anything else? You could like replace some
Nothing
weapons
immediately
that are
comes to mind.
broken, but meh. Maybe we should top off people's vulneraries. It's amazing how little I think about money in this game.
That's because we've had a basically good strategy, not being wasteful on stupid stuff.
I think we were pretty
Which mean-
spendful on stupid stuff.
No. This is a game where you really can run out of money, unfortunately. You just have to be efficient. And if you're efficient, you feel good going. Meanwhile, Radiant Dawn is much more interesting with and managing your money. You'll see. But every chapter, there are tough decisions to make with money. Because there are just a lot of good things to spend it on. In that way, it's a little bit like FE4, where gold management is a big part of the game, because buying gold is the ability to buy the elite ring and then go through the arena, which means you can buy EXP.
They should let me buy elixirs.
Oh.
Janov didn't have one. Here you go, birdie. I can't think of anything else to do, so...
Let's start the chapter.
And do you mean start this chapter? I need to gather my stuff. We are going to the village
We can
soon.
start the chapter and do all the intro conversations.
You think?
And then next time we'll be able to get right into the combat.
That is pretty smart. Fine, let's do that.
I'm good. I'm good at that. Belgrade Castle. Today's the happy day the princess returns. If the goddess sees fit to bring rain. Calm rain is like a kiss upon the face, a scent and feel unparalleled in kind. Reunions in the rain are most heartfelt. Say, Bastion, how far do you suppose the princess and her escort have come? Why aren't they here yet? Sigh. Listen, friend, you've asked me that same question 58 times, and I've responded 57 times. But now 58 comes anon. You need to calm yourself. I know, but it's only a while longer. Make no mistake, our princess will arrive today. I understand your impatience, I really do. But you're the general of our army. If you act so, the men will react in kind. You're right. A true knight is the essence of composure. Take a deep breath. Breathe in and out. See? Don't you feel better? Blast! No good. I'm gonna go check on stuff. What am I supposed to do with him?
Oh, here, Hillbush, I remember those.
I like those. Notice how you only encounter heal bushes in Crimea?
Yeah, come to think of it, yeah.
I think that's kind of neat that they made it like a regional plant.
Yeah?
They're here. I see them. What? Really? That's them, isn't it? The princess's army? Where? Show me where you're looking. Joffrey, that's not the princess. Those are Dayan troops. Huh. No, please tell me you're joking.
That sure is an army over there. Once we cross the hills, we will be in Delbray territory. Count Bastion went ahead of us. They should know of your return by now. Speaking of which, here he comes now. I suppose he couldn't wait any longer and came riding to meet you. How sweet.
Princess Valencia, Lady Lucia.
Bastion, there's no need for you to rush so. I'm coming in your direction anyway.
We've been attacked. Castle Delbray is surrounded by enemy troops.
No! It can be.
Joffrey's acting as a decoy. We must continue on this road to the southwest.
So the enemies found us, eh? Nothing to do about it but change course. I will lead you to another hiding place. What are you saying, Lucia? You must help Joffrey. Bastion? Luck was not with us, princess. We have no choice. We'll have to abandon our companions in Castle Delbray. No, we will not. Joffrey and the others have survived so much already. I will not abandon them. Princess, please understand. If we could do so without danger to you, we would gladly risk our lives to go back. We cannot do this. Please, Lucia, you must go to the castle. Bastion, you must not do this thing.
Joffrey is a knight. In the name of our friend's honor, princess, you must escape.
No, no, they survived this long. They're alive. No! General Ike, we don't have much time. While we stand here squabbling, Dane scouts may spot our position. Please move the army southwest on this road.
No.
Pardon? What did you say?
We're going to the castle. We've been surrounded by Dayan troops. We cut our way through and join the other knights. Understood?
You're not listening. I said we had no choice but to leave them behind. They were lost to us the moment the enemy discovered and surrounded them.
They're not so lost that we can't take them back.
You're the general of Crimea's army, are you not? Even if only for the moment? I would hope that you would act more in accordance with your responsibilities.
I didn't choose or ask to be general. I was put here by matters of time and circumstance. But as a mercenary, I have a contract with Princess Valencia that's still in effect. That means she's my employer. And right now, my employer says she wants to go and save the people stuck in that castle. Is that correct, Valencia?
Yes, I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed.
So, we're going to help her. If you're so worried about the princess, I'll leave her here with you, and you can keep her safe.
My Lord Ike.
Until the princess's army is out of sight, we must not let the enemy spot them. Do what you must to draw their attention. Yes, sir.
That is a pretty big map, yeah.
I think it's the second biggest in the game.
The first was Serenus Forest, yeah?
No, Oh, I wasn't counting that. That's 4 maps. If you count that, that's by far the biggest. Like, it's not even close. But having a view, combat formations.
So we have yet
You don't
to
get a
see.
ton of people to bring to this map, so it means that you bring your people with high mobility first.
Yeah. But we do need to bring Soren for the support.
We probably do, yeah. Ronolf actually has pretty good movement, so it's between him, Par, and Titania. Par, this is a good map for flyers, because something you can do is you can charge immediately to the left with all your flyers and just run down the boss's position.
Nice.
Just, you know,
Yeah, sounds like a very
send over your Air
chill.
Force.
Sounds like a very chill thing
Just-
to do.
Yeah, you can just send like 4 flyers over there to just fuck them up. If you want to have more flyers, you could put the dummy band back on Janov and just keep doing it. The problem is that he has a little more trouble with that ballista than some of the others. But yeah, that's an option for you.
Nah,
It is a fun option too.
I think we are fine without Lanús. But yeah, that is a good option.
Yeah. The other thing is that you kind of want to just go with raw speed across as far as you can go. You just want to go fast. This is a map where you probably want to blow Laguz Stone on Racing turn 1 to immediately, evolve.
Sounds reasonable.
After all, there are only a few maps left in the game. This is the big one. There's only one other map this size in the entire game. And it's 2 chapters away from here. Coincidentally, that's the chapter where you get Elincia.
Nice.
So, you only have this and then the stupid mountain map. Then we finally get our payoff.
Yes. Soon Elincia will join us.
Yeah. Alright, so we're just about ready. We can enter today.
Yeah, we look pretty much ready.
Yep. Alright, well, see you next week.
Bye-bye.
I think we're going to kill this map fast. It's a big one, but once you get moving, you just crush it.
Yeah, probably.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And thank you for co-hosting. And Nuzzy as well, even though he isn't here anymore. Well, alright, and thanks to everyone who watched. There's a Discord if you wanna talk to me more outside of streams, so... Anyway, bye bye.